welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a normal, and then I'm probably gonna do some ranked. I've been trying to get better at doing, because I play a lot of melee champions in the mid lane and top lane, so I was trying to get better at dealing with ranged harass when you're in the lane with them. Because I usually tend to fall a little bit more behind when I'm fighting ranged characters unless I can get early kills, which, depending on who I'm playing, I'm pretty good with that. But I shouldn't be reliant on that. Sometimes it's going to come down to just a straight up farming match. And I need to get better at my early game CSing when I'm a melee character versus ranged. I was hoping I'm not first pick, because I hate getting first pick counter picked. My champs usually don't get banned, because I don't play a lot of popular champs. Oh, look at that. 5th pick. That's nice. Always put Fizz as my primary because he's my favorite, but I can play a couple of people. Play him, play Zed, Brand, Lux, Blitzcrank mid if I'm feeling like a dick. There's a couple. I can play quite a few people. I think I put Jungle as my secondary by accident. Let's go ahead and ban Silas because he's honestly kind of ridiculous right now. Like, I had one the other day that had just been CSing, and I think he was like 15 CS ahead of me. He had I think it was just a Luden's Echo, and I had actually got Merc Treads because he was bullying me with harass, and he hit me with a single Q, and it half healthed me from 100%. Like, it was insane. So I don't feel like dealing with him right now. I can't think of anybody else besides maybe Master Yi that I don't want to deal with, but he usually gets banned anyway. I can fight a Master Yi, but he usually feeds off my team so hard that I hate playing with him in low elo. I know in high elo he's kind of irrelevant because so many people are, used to him and able to deal with him, but he always ends up dominating in games I'm in. Okay. That's a Yasuo mid, and that is like a 50-50 matchup for me. I think it'll say that he is... I don't understand why it does that. Let's see, Fizz is weak against... Okay, so Yasuo isn't technically on here. I have a lot of experience with that matchup. Oh boy. Now that is actually very bad. Uh... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and lock in Fizz. I shouldn't, because if that is a Lissandra mid, she is probably going to beat me. Lissandra counters Fizz outright because as soon as you build Azonias, I pretty much can't target you anymore. Just because of the way Fizz's moveset is, you can deny pretty much all of his damage just by Zoniaing. Because he's such a heavy burst champion. But the way Lissandra's set up is kind of like Fiora, to where she starts with the Zonias. So it's kind of... We shouldn't start with it. Level 6 she has one, but Fiora gets hers at, whatever level she takes it. Although it is much harder for Fiora to pull it off, I will say that. She has to time it really well. But I do need to play into this matchup more, because sometimes people are just going to pick Lissandra into me. Man, that's load time. I always do this just to check and see if it's me. It does cause a little bit of issue sometimes. Yeah, it's definitely not me this time. So I think like 20 megs is more than enough, so. Sorry, folks. Ugh. So, well, it says she only has 399 points, but something I will say, I think people give way too much credit to the amount of points that people have on their holy crap. Although that is a lot of playtime, so is that. But I think people give a bit too much credit. We have a TF jungle. Crap. To the amount of points because I fought, 0 point people that clearly just made a smurf and played them and have been really good. And then I played against, I think it was Ash in bot lane. I had like 1.2 million points on Ash, which is insane. Insane amount of points. And I ruined her. She just did not do well. So, Jesus, load time. I wonder if someone DC'd, honestly. Because that's usually the only reason that the load times are this long anymore, is if someone got disconnected. If they did, they did. It's not a huge deal, and just remake as long as nobody kills themselves. Obviously, against Lissandra, take a Corrupting Pot. I almost always take Corrupting Pot on Fizz anyway. It's just too nice on him, considering how its poison works. Or whatever you want to call that. Dot. I call it a poison. But, I like to take my W, but against her, she's probably going to try to poke the hell out of me. She took Aftershock, which is an interesting choice. But on Lissandra, it works, considering how her W works. I don't remember if Aftershock works on slows after immobilizing, so only her W, which is still interesting. So I'm thinking she's going to make a kind of like a Rod Ages, Leandri's, and Riley's build, something a little bit tankier, not super tanky, but tankier, so that she can get in close and then use Aftershock for a boost of damage without dying. I definitely think I'm going to get harassed a lot, though, and I am worried about top lane as well. And now I'm worried about bot lane because I didn't realize it, but Vayne isn't there. Alright, well, let's give it our best. See how much she tries to harass me. Stay away from the minions a little bit because she can bounce, longer range with the minions. I'm gonna take W. It's a bit risky since I don't know. See, she should be using her Q right there to hit me for extra damage. It looks like she might be focused on farming. Come on, hit him so the lane will push. Come on. Not what I wanted. Really hoping she'd pressure the lane a little bit, but she's freezing it pretty well. Ooh, that was close. Don't want to get too close, because as soon as she gets her W, she's a lot more lethal. And that's probably what she has. Nah, I shouldn't have hit him. I'm not gonna get it. Damn. Yeah, she's starting to realize she can harass me a lot more. Level 3, I'm probably gonna try to poke her down, or hit her at least. I lost that trade for sure. It's unfortunate. Move down at the right time there. See if I can pressure her. Nah, I need to let it push. I did not pay attention. That is completely my fault. I did not notice he was even getting attacked. Damn. So, you could talk shit and be like, shut the fuck up, dude. Don't run your mouth to me. But instead, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and mute him. Okay, she has TP, so I expected that. Damn. In his defense, I am definitely blind. Something I need to work on for sure. Damn. Don't need to chase her. The gold is nice, but right now I actually have the CS lead, so I just need to take that. She's gonna back without TP, so that's good. Me fucking that up wasn't good, because that makes it harder for me to CS, but... Hmm. Okay, so these creeps are gonna get killed. She's gonna lose out on that. And I can go ahead and buy Sheen. Get a couple wards. It gives me a little bit of an advantage, because I think that she's behind. I won't be able to kill her at 6 unless I can bait her ult, so more than likely I'll start camping bot. I just realized this Yaz won't blitzcrank down there, so I'm definitely going to go down there. Because he can only really single target knock someone up unless that Yaz is really good. She's not CSing well. I don't like putting in that bush, but I'm a little worried about Pyke. Yeah, she's not doing well in CS, honestly. She should be crushing me. I'm dead. Nothing I could do. So I saw him coming in. I wasn't sure where he was. What I should have done was waited for him to pop up. Okay, TF is bad, so he's gonna die too. Yep, he's dead. Okay, so not good. Lysandra's 2-0-1. She's buying strangely, though. I will say that. Damn. Yeah, he way overstayed. I don't know where Lysandra is. She could be in this bush. Face check's dangerous. Thanks, dumbass. If she pops up, more than likely, yeah. Yeah, need to back up. Yeah, she's looking to... She'll literally dive me at this point, so... I'm honestly gonna probably build a Banshees against her. I hate building defensively, but it's kind of necessary. Should have tried to get another creep. Relly is doing really well, which I did not predict, which is good, because besides me, I don't really have any pressure, and I am not CSing well anymore, because I took a lot of time to go in on that pike. Ouch. Need to finish Lich Bane too. Oh wow, I am. Okay, I can kill her though. She has a lot of damage, but she does not have her ult, and she definitely doesn't have stopwatch. So I'm going to try to bait her E. Gotcha. See, she should have backed off. She knew she didn't have her ult, and that is what keeps Lysandra safe against me. Okay, so that was a really good gank on TF's part, I will say that. That was extremely helpful. Unfortunately, Lysandra definitely got items on that back. She's been getting big. Honestly, I think I might build Merc. I usually build Sorcerer, but I don't think I'm going to need a lot of pen in this match. So I'm going to build Merc now so I can get Banshees later and still have MR. And then I could focus on a... Nope, 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 nope. I can do something different here. Let's get that, and Merc instead. I hate wasting time, but... Oh, sweet, I got a red buff too. That is something else. I more than likely won't get a blue buff from this TF at any point, but... this pike. I should have figured he'd probably camp me. It's what he should be doing. Because Yasuo is dominating down there since apparently they're not dodging hooks. He does not have ult. They could probably kill him. Mid tower's gone. Lissandra, I do not believe has ult. I think she ulted me when Pyke went in. Yeah, she didn't have ulti. What is that damage? Holy Christ! That ulti is just so fucking ridiculous. I will say that Pyke is harder to use than a lot of champions with an execute, but his execute does so much damage. Like, he is kind of OP. He does have a lot of kills, and he is ahead for sure, but that seems like an excessive amount of damage. But I feel the same way about Darius and Garen, and kind of about Urgot. Urgot's skill shot on his ults is pretty hard, but it's still... I feel like executes are kind of stupid. I keep standing behind minions. I need to stop doing that. Okay, I kind of expected Pyke to be here and for her to go in. I need to ward, like, raptors or something. Because he's probably over here somewhere. Oh, fuck that up. So Sandra is roaming down. Don't think Lissandra is going to be able to win this, honestly. Okay, now she will. Don't know what Blitzcrank's doing. I'm not going to try to 100% him. I probably could. But I don't know who's down there. Strong chance it's Pyke. I know she doesn't have her ult, but I don't have Ignite, so I need to try to deal some damage to her first before I try to 100% her. Pyke is on his way here, more than likely. Try to get some better awareness of where he is. It's kind of hard to tell. Get fucked, Pyke. So I can't do that again. That was a hell of a prediction on his part. He is seriously camping me, though, so he must be buddies with this Lissandra. Probably should go back. Don't know where Pike is. But okay. Let's see, probably Lich Bane, and I need to start Azonias to deal with that Pike, because that would help me a lot to deal with him. Put stopwatch up here. Probably get a Hex Tech and then a Banshees. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming on slow as shit though. Okay, good job. Very nice. Trinity, you have the worst time. Lay down, Trinity. Need mana. Fuck that up. I need to, I'm way too focused on getting kills right now. I'm big. I need to focus on dealing with towers. I am low on mana though. Let's see. Oh fuck. Very nice. I don't think she can fight Trendemir. Nice! That was kind of really stupid of him. Yeah, that was ignorant. Also, the sun is actually decent. Very nice, piece of cake. That's warded, so let's toss one over the wall. Okay, so get those. Go ahead and move this up here so when I build it, I don't have to move it. Is he about to go take his blue buff? I'm going to see if I can get this blue. that was uh, that was something. All right, so that was a rough game at some points, but it was exactly what I wanted. Because most matchups, honestly, with the way I play Fizz, it's not that hard for me to win. Fizz is a decently strong champion. He has decent skill caps. So there's a lot of outplay potential with him. His E got nerfed to where a lot of things can hit him in it now because he's not considered um, invulnerable at it. He's considered untouchable once he goes up on it. So anything hits him beforehand, it still goes off if he's in the air. So there is definitely ways to fight him, but at the same time, he's still strong. She really got an S on. Well, she did pretty good. Okay, so our Vayne was getting bullied early game, but I guess once they got a little bit of a lead, really ran away with it. Yeah, I'd say the only weak link on our team was TF, and he kinda still did all right. And then their only strong person, honestly, was Pike. That Lissandra wasn't terrible. She kept using her ult on herself to keep her alive, which is kind of silly because if you target an enemy with it, you can still hit them. And that's what I would be doing because like she could have taken myself or Vayne, the two biggest people on the team. She could have taken one of us out of the fight every time. Because especially with the way Pike's stupid execute works, and as much damage as their team had, like they have a lot of damage. They could have easily just locked one of us down and then bullied us. And we didn't have a tank either, so it would have been really easy. I'm honestly confused why she kept using it on herself. But overall, that's what I was hoping to get was a game against Lissandra because range harass, she has the personal zonias, she can, as you saw, the big combo with Fizz is you Q in, hit you W right after you land your auto, and then you E to finish it off or to get away. Leading with your E, by the way, never supervised, especially against Lissandra, because then you have no escapes, as you saw when I tried to do it a couple times. It's risky. You can do a lot of damage with it, and it does help to your combo, especially if you're running Electrocute. It can add more if you somehow don't get the Q to land and you just get the distance on it. But it's risky. I will say, however, that my farm was not what it should be. That's something I still need to work on. I've never been really good with farming with Fizz. I'm more of an aggressive, I go around killing everybody, but I'm trying to pull myself away from that. I need to get better about harassing and uh, bullying my laner, freezing the lane, pressuring the lane, and taking objectives instead of, because with assassins I just have like a drive to chase people and kill people, and that's not the primary objective of the game. It comes with it, yes, you need to kill people in order to win the game, really, but at the same time, this is an objective game. You have to beat them by taking objectives, or kill them so many times they, quit. But especially in higher elos, that doesn't happen as much. Um, Something else I need to look at real quick if I can find it. There it is. So my vision score was higher than everyone else's except for Sona's, which Blitzcrank, what the hell were you doing? But anyway, it should be higher. I'm pretty sure that was this like 20, yeah, 22-minute match. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have like a was it like 12 per 10 minutes? So like 24 is what I should have had. I'm really bad about not buying more red wards after laning phase, and you should. Just because I like to multi-buy, which you also shouldn't do if you can help it. Bigger parts are better, but... Alright, so... That was what I was wanting to look at and work on, was dealing with, one, my strongest counter, in my opinion. Lysandra. And 2, dealing with being ranged harassed while trying to farm and get ahead. TF did gank one time successfully, but for the most part he just gave her kills. He was not that good. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know if there's a character you want me to play, or anything you want me to go over, or any advice even. I'll take advice. Just let me know. Any content you want to see as well. This isn't the only game I play. Alright, take it easy.